get ready with me while I answer the question, why am I poisoning myself? So obviously I've gone through chemo, and this is a question that I've received a few times, and also just a comment of people saying maybe you should stop poisoning yourself. I wanted to address this because I think it's actually a really good question. Why did I choose chemo? If you've been diagnosed with cancer, you should not just go ahead with chemo. You should really understand what it is before you consent to it, because it is a big deal. It does have a lot of consequences, and sometimes those side effects won't even take place for years to come. First of all, a little background on me. I come from a very crunchy family. I was born in the living room at home, okay? When we talk about crunchy, I'm talking about really crunchy. And my family never really subscribed to the whole medical industry. We did not go to doctors very often. I'm one of 10. We were very holistic. That said, when I was diagnosed, it was the biggest shock of my life. And I always had the belief, if I ever got cancer, I would not do chemo. I would go and try to find some natural way to fight the cancer. But the thing is that a lot of people think of cancer as tumors. Leukemia is not a tumor. Leukemia is cancer of the blood. It's literally inside my bone marrow. And so that makes it a very aggressive cancer that has to be treated differently. I did explore all of my options, and every holistic cancer fighting center that I called literally said, we can't help your kind of cancer. They didn't want to take that risk, because I was told by my doctor if I didn't go through chemo, I had maybe 6 months to a year to live. This was a very fast acting cancer. It wasn't a tumor or something that you could target and fix through different kinds of therapies that are out there. This is very specific, and the only option was chemo and a stem cell transplant. So in the end, was it super scary? Yes, it was scary to consent to basically poisoning my body through chemo, but I also understood the difference between tumor cancer and blood cancer, and I had no time to waste. I had to make a quick decision, and I made an informed decision, and I feel peace with that, knowing that after chemo and after the stem cell transplant, I have the power with organic foods and vegetables and red light therapy and oxygen therapy and all these different things that now I can use to make sure that my new immune system is as healthy as possible to prevent from future cancers. Hopefully that helps clear up why I consented to poisoning myself. Mwah.